Distilled Emotions in Path of Exile 2 are a reward for completing Delirium map nodes in the endgame of the mapping phase, but their purpose is sometimes unclear, especially to players who haven't played the first Path of Exile. Understanding how to use Distilled Emotions is crucial for fleshing out an endgame build. Its ability to anoint an amulet, something only Distilled Emotions can do, is a key factor in eking out the edge in the endgame. There are two possible uses of Distilled Emotions in Path of Exile 2. Number 1. Anointing amulets with passive skills, known as notables. 2. Instilling waystones with delirium. There are two main ways of obtaining Distilled Emotions. Firstly, completing delirium map nodes in the endgame. Delirium map nodes are denoted by this symbol here, as you can see on the map here. In these maps you'll find a delirium mirror, and passing through it will trigger delirium fog, which will encompass the whole map, spawning white delirium monsters. Like breaches, the more delirium monsters you kill, the longer the delirium state lasts. When the delirium state ends, Distilled Emotions will drop where you are standing. The number of these you obtain depends on how many delirium monsters you've killed and your item rarity stat. And lastly, using the in-game currency exchange. Talk to Alva in the endgame, select currency exchange. In the I have box, select whatever currency you want to trade. Select which Distilled Emotion you need to anoint your amulet. So you need 3, buy them one at a time. So distilled here, to click them both, place the order, click here, take it to your inventory, and repeat for the other 2. While it's possible to obtain Distilled Emotions on the Path of Exile 2 trading platform, it's less tedious and more efficient to do the same thing, buy them directly through the in-game currency exchange. To find which Distilled Emotions you need for a specific skill, hover over it in your passive tree and press Ctrl. This will show you the exact names and order of the Distilled Emotions you need for the skill. For example, High Alert is Air, and Greed. Gather all the required Distilled Emotions and the amulet in your inventory. Right click on a Distilled Emotion to open the instilling window. Arrange them in order and place the amulet in the box above them. You should see the description of the skill you want to add. Click Instill to complete the process. Although any amulet can be instilled with a passive skill, it's best to wait till you find an amulet for your endgame build before doing so. Distilled Emotions are not cheap. Instilling waystones works exactly like instilling amulets. Instead of adding passive skills, you add delirium modifiers to your waystones in order to make the map nodes harder, resulting in greater rewards. Waystones instilled with delirium will not reward players with Distilled Emotions, as the delirium fog in these maps does not dissipate. These maps are meant to farm out splinters and rare monsters. The effects of Distilled Emotions on waystones are detailed here. If you've made it this far in the video, I hope this was some help. Thanks very much for watching. I could just ask you to hit that like and subscribe for more Path of Exile 2 content. Thank you, bye bye.